All right, let's see. Now is the time where I do that thing where I ask if everybody can hear me okay. I'm streaming from home, so it might be a bit rough today. I hope the mic is okay. I'm using the built-in Mac microphone along with the built-in Mac webcam. So if you can hear me okay, then it's a good sign. Like, I'm impressed. Granted, I'm not typing or anything like that, but you know. Now, before we get started, I just need to send someone some quick logs real quick. Some quick logs real quick. Over in Slack. But how's everybody doing? That. Look at that. All right. Isn't that crazy? It's so weird to see. All right, I'm gonna close this one, close this one, close this one, close this one. All right. You see Pretzel Rocks is a good sign, and I don't think I have anything else running. All right, cool. Cool. Let me adjust this. All right. Ooh, what are these? Don't want to lose these. Oh. Just some garbage. Okay. We don't care about that. Alright. Get rid of all this garbage. Check out master here. And I'll explain all this stuff in a bit if you haven't, if you don't know what I'm doing yet. Right. We can get rid of that. All right. Cool. I've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I guess that's kind of rubbed off on me. It's what they say in that show. It's a really good show if you've not watched it. All right, so. Oh yeah. That's not surprising. I'm sure there's a ton of. I feel like that's not an original, but that's just where I got it from. All right, so I'm gonna show you the bug we're gonna fix today. Here we go. All right, here's the one. So the issue is that UNC path autocompletion removes one leading slash, preventing further completions. So you put in this, and you expect to see this, but what you actually get is this. It's a bit of a shame. I realize I'm on a Mac, so that might be hard to do. I mean, the thing is I know what the fix is. I can go right to the code and point it out. Let's see. rid of all this stuff. All right. Oh my goodness. Spam. All right, so. Okay, sure. Close all. Cool. Now, let me close up all this. There's just so much code here. It's insane. All right, so inside of source, we have a folder called protocol. Inside of protocol, we have a folder called server. Inside of server, we have language server. Now I'm trying to refactor the heck out of this file because it's honestly, it's just massive, sitting at 2,000 lines. And it's got a bunch of these, where's a good one? Here. Handle methods. Like there's a ton of them in here. Handle, etc. You get the idea. These methods run when things happen in the VS Code extension. So the PowerShell extension is using a VS Code concept called a language server, where you have a separate process that's talking to VS Code and sending messages back and forth. And so this giant file handles all those messages. And I absolutely despise the design of having one giant file that handles all these things. Which is why I've been refactoring the extension quite extensively to basically put all of these into their own files so that it's much easier to test and easier to wrap my head around it. But what we're going to be looking for is the handle completion request, which is what happens when you want IntelliSense in VS Code. And I distinctly remember there being something in here. Maybe it's in here. So inside of get completions in file async, I distinctly remember, okay, so that's not in here. Get completions async, maybe it's in here, or it could be in this create. Maybe it's in this create. Get range between offsets, get completion array. No, okay. What is this, control minus to go back? Yeah. You see that this all, it gets so freaking complicated. Am I taking a holiday from work? Holiday? What's that? There's no holidays. No, that's a lie. Yeah, so this weekend is TwitchCon. So I'm going down to San Diego to go do that. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a good time. The actual conference starts on tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. So excuse me. So I'll be doing that. We'll be like flying down tonight, or rather later today, and then here it is. This is the one I wanted. This random method inside of handle completion request. And yeah, I guess I'll technically be taking the day off tomorrow to attend TwitchCon, but yeah, other than that, like I'm working today and I will be working from home on Monday, since that's the day my flight gets back into Seattle. But yeah, that's my life. All right, here it is. Okay, it's this else statement right here. Look at this comment. Isn't it great? I think Keith wrote this. It's a nice comment. Basically what it says is that if there's a space in the file path, that it's going to put this $0 within the quotes. And the $0 says, all right, when I hit this with completions, I want you to put the cursor here instead. So an example of that is, yeah, let's see. PowerShell. I need something with a space. I don't usually have spaces in my paths, but let's make one. Foo. Okay. So here's the folder, foo, and if I hit that, you see my cursor ends up right here, rather than like over here. We actually added that semi recently, but what it exposed is this behavior for UNC paths. And I'm not going to go into the details as to why this is. It's honestly pretty ridiculous. This, this particular issue was bounced back and forth between the VS Code team multiple times. It was a bit of a mess. But yeah, this is the repro. And the reason is that in JSON, which is what the two processes communicate, you have to escape every backslash. So 4 is supposed to be 2. However, once we opt into using this $equal or $0 syntax, we're now saying, hey, VS Code client, which leverages TextMate, I want you to go and like go and actually render this snippet of code here. And TextMate also has a backslash that's fancy, and so you have to then escape the escaped backslash. So in order to do this properly, and I'll show you this as the repro. It's just absolutely insanity. Snippets, configure user snippets. Sure, whatever. All right, so watch this. Ready? So here's the repro. One would think that that this would give you 2 backslashes, this user documents, and then Carl, right? One would think. And if we do this, repro, boom, we only get 1 slash. The only way to do it properly is to do this. I think that's right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 slashes. Something like this. And then we get our extra backslash. Absolutely ridiculous that we have to do this. But that is, we're at the mercy of both TextMate and JSON. So that's how it has to be done. Digital Boba. We were in some of the same CS classes. Oh, really? Well, thanks for joining the stream. Go Knights for sure. What classes were we in together? And I don't know. Maybe I know who you are. Maybe I recognize you. That's awesome, though. Thanks for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope. See, now I don't get the alerts if like people follow like or something. Gosh, I gotta tweak this setup some more. It's better, but it still needs some improvement. Anyway, so you're probably wondering like, all right, cool, that's what we have to do, but like, how does that apply to what we are talking about? And that's a good question. Basically, it applies to this right here, where we shove that dollar zero. So basically, right before this, right before we do this insert, we need to grab this completion text and then escape everything that we need to escape, which includes backslash. It includes what else did I say in the issue? Backslash, this guy, and I'm assuming the other guy as well, and then also dollar. It's honestly a mess that we have to do that, but like, I get it. It's tough. All right. Man, I wish that I could do this in a efficient manner. I could use like a string builder. It might not be worth it. This would be, we would start out with this. Then we would replace the old character, which is backslash, with this is backslash backslash, the most ridiculous piece of code I've ever seen. Oh yeah, this should be a string. Oh yeah, I know those two. I see David Parsons every once in a while, um, when we're in the same city. Yeah, he's awesome. No, that's so cool. That's really cool. Um, Small world, right? How did you hear about this stream? Do you just like you like fall somehow find me or something? Okay. Ah, is there not an insert? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, nice. That's so cool. Haha. Wow, that's such a small world. Gosh, I'm meeting up with a bunch of the live coders at TwitchCon this weekend, so I'll have to tell them that story. That's awesome. Right, we have to compute this here. There we go. Honestly, we don't really need this anymore. And it's this. There we go. Okay, so we make a new string builder. But actually, we should do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we make a new string builder with the completion text as the text. Then we replace all of these with that. Then we insert our dollar equal or $0 just as we normally do. And then boom, we're done. In theory. I'm trying to think of a good way to repro this. Perhaps, let's see. Foo. If I make a directory, and I'm gonna call it foo // foo. Let's see what happens. I know it's there. The folder's there. It doesn't really want to show up, does it? It might be pretty tricky to prove this without actually without a Windows build. I think, how else could I prove this? Excuse me. Because it's there, right? It's like, it should show up. Maybe if I don't include the spaces. Ooh. Let's try that. Doesn't like those. On non-Windows, like, / is a valid, like, item for your path. It's not there. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. That's fine, I guess. How am I going to prove this? I guess I can... I guess I could make a little build, package it up, and then ship it to a Windows VM or something. Let's do something like that. Can you hear the music, by the way? I just want to make sure that that's working. Because I can't hear it because, I don't know, macOS has very strange, like, sound policy. Hardhouse asks, how are you debugging your C# code in VS Code? I'm using the C# extension. It's, you know, go to the extensions page, search for C#, and voila. It's powered by OmniSharp, so it uses the same stuff that Visual Studio for Mac uses, so that's what I use. I switch between Visual Studio for Mac and VS Code a lot of the time, just when I'm, I don't know, feeling adventurous. But it does have full, like, debugging support. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. All right, we'll just do it that way. I'm gonna make a build, and we'll start up a VM. Actually, I already have a VM. All right, I'm gonna show you all something that's, like, in the works. Ooh, what did I do wrong? Did I forget? Oh, this happens from time to time. It's usually when there's, like, some network issues. I'll just rerun it. Okay, there it goes. Silly, but it works. No music. What the heck? All right, it says it's playing. It's really low. Wow, you're right. There is actually no music. Is it? Weird. No music at all. Alright, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. You'll have to just put up with just hearing my voice. And I know it's a bit of an eyesore, but sorry. Oh, here we go. No? Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on with that, but maybe it should be this guy, but there's nothing there. That's so sad. All right. Well, I guess let me know if music appears again. We'll just keep going here. Okay, so I ran the builds, invoke build all, and that gives me somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, sorry. I need to run just invoke build. That's going to actually package everything up. All right. So, I need to start up a VM here. I'm going to do it from my phone because it's in Azure and I don't have the extension. Oh, good call. I didn't include that bit. Very good call. See, this is live coding right here. You all catching my mistakes. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Where is it? Okay, here it is. VM. There it is. Cool. Start that up. All right. Awesome. Yes, very good call. Let's do that as well. So we're gonna escape. I mean, I'm assuming that we also need to escape the left curly brace. But I really don't know. We'll do it anyway, and we'll see what we get. Right curly brace. Slash this. And dollar. Okay. That should be everything. Since we want to use a tab stop, since we want to use a tab stop, we need to escape a few things for text mate to render properly. Alright, we'll have to rebuild this. Alright. Make some room here. Away it goes. It's therapeutic to watch. Just a bunch of text flying about. Excuse me. Oh, that was for tests. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. So So now there should be this guy. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So, you ready to see something wild? I don't even know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. Oh wait. Open configuration. I need to change this IP address to 52.10.240. All right. Watch this. Ready? Continue. Let's see if this works. I had a feeling that was not going to work. Let's try it again. There we go. Gosh, what is wrong with me? Let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Just stay. All right. Oh, what happened? It was just working. Wow. Okay, there we go. All right, so what this is the remote development extension working with Windows. I've been helping them get it working, and well, I guess it's not working. I just tried this. I wonder if it's because I'm running this stream as well. I have a feeling that's the case. Because clearly, like, it works. I can open this file. Yeah, that's all it's got in it. The PowerShell extension loads fine. And this says 5.1. Well, we'll see how well that does. Uh-oh. All right, it's not going to work. Fine. Need to be creative on how we're going to fix this. Or how we're going to test it, I should say. Do I have another machine line around here? I think I do, actually. Might have to stop the stream to actually test that, because it's on Windows, and I guess I could RDP into it, right? I don't have Parallels installed, unfortunately. What is this? Oh, this must be that Windows VM, actually. I could do that. We could do that. That's fine. I'll have to install VS Code on it, unfortunately, but yeah, I know. I don't have parallels. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Don. Don P.S. Hunt. I appreciate that. So we need to go back and change it. All right. All right. Yeah. It's just a test VM. I don't care about it. I hope you can still see that. Oh, I gotta deal with this. Oh my gosh. Tragic. I really wanted that to work. All right, we might as well go back and change our code. All right, so you said it's just right brace. Okay, so we can get rid of this. No, I don't want this. How do I opt out? All right, give me... I really don't care. I just want to carry on with my life. Google services, that's hilarious. Yes, save. Oh my gosh, I need to just add star. Just because, like, nothing runs in this VM. I only used it. What? Sure. I really. No, this is the user install. What? Okay, hang on. I don't want to mess this up on accident. Why does it say this? All right. Okay, fine. Disappointing. Let's do this for now. Okay. We'll grab this. All right. We're getting there. This is all part of the pain. Great. Run. I accept blindly. Yeah. All of it. Install. While we wait, where is it? Here. Let's grab our V6. This is our build that we just have. And we'll drop that somewhere here, maybe here. That works. All right, cool. So we've got that. And then we could go to the extensions pane here and do install from v6. Go to downloads, click on this guy, install. Okay. Let's open a folder. Perhaps we'll do users, Azure user, code, PowerShell, MISC. Okay. All right. So then this is fine. Now we need to check. Ugh, I don't have any file shares. Help me, folks. I need to create I just need to create like a dummy file share. I need some Windows help. Net share path. Is that it? Net share. Do I need to provide like the full path of it or something? Like that? Net share X, my path to dummy share. What am I doing wrong? Net share. Net share name is, see, this is the one I want. Or rather, gosh, how do I use this? Hey Shane, I need to make a file share on Windows. Help. Okay. Properties. Properties, sharing, share. Everyone. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Well, that's not helpful. When oh geez. Hang on, I got this. WinTest VM2, that's what it's called. WinTest VM2. Hey, that'll do. We just need any autocomplete. All right, ready? Oh, there's no, there has to be a freaking space in there. Dang it. You think that's still a thing? Users, Azure user. Is this normal that like all the folders show up here? MISC. Foo. Oh, it only took ages, but it worked. Look at that, 2 slashes. Cool. 2 slashes. Let's go ahead and rename this, I guess, to foo right brace $sign foo. And we should see all these characters show up. Nice, cool. Well, that was an easy fix. I like it. Thanks for the help, Ram. I appreciate it. I'm also just so freaking ignorant when it comes to this stuff. I wish I just don't have this kind of background. All right. I should probably turn off that file share, right? Where did I put it? Recents. Properties, sharing, share with, no, how do I not share? You can email someone links or copy and paste them. Okay, sure. All right, well, it looks done. Looks off. So, cool. Let's disconnect from that. Now the next question is, are there any tests for this? Net share foo delete. Okay. Good to know for next time. All right, so let's run the tests here. When you run as administrator, okay. And we'll see see if any of these are failing as a result of our change. I don't think that layer is tested, unfortunately. But in the refactoring work that I'm doing, it can definitely be done. Okay, installing pester. And unable to find type pester output types. That's fine. That's just for some other tests that we don't have to run for this. All right, doesn't look like any tests were covered. I'll make sure to add those in my refactoring work. But for now, we'll just push this up. Diff. What's in a diff? That it? I'm a fan. No. Romero. No. Why would you go to work while you're sick? The Scotch thing, totally fine. But the being at work while sick, that's the crime you're committing. Alright, so we're not going to do that directly in master. What am I? Oh, Scotch at work from home. Now that's okay. Alright, so what are we saying here? This is fix UNC IntelliSense slash fix UNC IntelliSense backslash. Cool. I haven't looked at any of the stats for the stream. I wonder how many people are watching. Probably 0. You're all bots. That's my guess. See? Oh, whoa, really? Wow, why? Why are there so many bots here? How did they get a hold of me? Where did you all learn about me? They're learning. You gotta watch out for those bots. They are dangerous. No, but for really though, I did get some a couple messages relatively recently of people who so they script out something to say like, hey, really enjoyed your stream. By the way, I make like the graphics to put in your Twitch channel. Contact me and I'll like make yours for and I'll even give you a discount, right? Which I respected, trying to get some business. But it was just so funny because they'd be like, yeah, gosh, I love the game Science and Technology. That's my favorite game. It's so good. Science and Technology is my favorite game. Put that on Twitter. That way I know you're not a bot. All right, this is it. It's a small bug fix, but a couple people have opened this issue, and so we're gonna help them out. And shout out to, gosh, where's his name? Don. Shout out to Don for helping me with that, because you remind me to grab these as well. So thank you. So all right, fixes. This one. What number is it? This escapes all backslashes, this, and this, so that the IntelliSense is properly escaped for, so that the IntelliSense is properly escaped for TextMate to render. I can't believe it's 2019 and the flagship editors still rely on TextMate. It's pretty wild. Atom doesn't, though, as far as I know. Fixes, oh, it's because different repo. There we go. Fixes this escapes all blah, 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 so that the IntelliSense is properly escaped for TextMate to render it. Cool. Nice. And cool, we did it. Bug fix. I have a fix for this. This out now. Cool. And then the last thing that we do is track that with backport legacy to remind me to bring that to the stable version. All right, cool. We're done with that. Awesome. So let's see. How long has the stream been running? We've been live for about an hour. All right. So I guess in that case, let's do a little bit of Kubernetes stuff to kind of close the night out. I want to look at Helm briefly to see what that offers. I also want to show off kubectl again, because apparently Felix fixed the bugs that I was facing last stream. And then I'm gonna go because I want to get my hair cut before TwitchCon. You know, gotta look sharp. Or at least try to. You say kube cuddle? I think that's fair. Some people say kube control. Some people say, what else do they say? What else do they say? Kube. I don't know. They say other things. Thinkulum. It's night where you are. No, it's not night where I am. It's in fact 10 a.m. 10 a.m. where I am. I've got a flight at 4:30, and I need to get my hair cut before then. So, and I still need to pack. So you know, that sort of thing. Sometime you can do AZ DevOps from the beginning. To be honest, I do it to annoy a DPA who hates it being called that. That's funny. That's so good. All right, let's see. I just got a text message. Let's see what it says. The easiest roommate you'll ever have. Costa Farms houseplants are $20 off, or 31% off. Look at that. Look at that houseplant. It's nice. It's Amazon treasure truck letting me know. All right. Let's do this. Update module pskube ctl. That's it. Hey, I loved your stream of the game Science and Recovery. Sorry, what? Hey, is it Dejan or is it Dehan, or like how should I pronounce the J there? I'm not gonna pronounce the numbers. That's a lot of numbers. But welcome to the stream. I'm so glad that you're here. How are you doing today? Also, thank you so much for hosting. I really appreciate that. I feel so bad like messing up people's names. But it's tough sometimes. What can I say? Let me adjust this. There we go. All right. We updated that. Docker is still running, and so is Kubernetes. So get kube pod. O. Set kube config. No, it's context. Kube context. Use kube context. There we go. UD. Okay, so UD Hello World LOL2. That was an AKS cluster I made. Now the million-dollar question is: do we use Docker Desktop or do we use Docker for Desktop? Docker Desktop, Kubernetes. Oof, I don't know. Why would they do that? This is definitely a, let's see, Kubernetes, UD Hello World. Okay, Docker Desktop. Cool. There, cool. All right, so this is for what's running locally. What were we gonna do? We were gonna modify it somehow. Let me just make sure that works. So if you weren't here last time, basically I'll show you what we did last time and run through it really quick. And then we'll look at some other stuff. So Docker Universal Dashboard. So in the PowerShell ecosystem, there's this module called Universal Dashboard. It basically gives you this really nice looking web app just from a little bit of PowerShell like this. And so this is what I wanted to deploy. And we got a Docker file. We're using the PowerShell Docker file, installing Universal Dashboard with inside of it, copying the UD PS1, this guy, exposing this port, and then running it. That's it. It's very, very simple Docker file. And what that looks like, just to show you, come back, chat. Call everyone bud. Get kube service. No, get kube resource. Kind service. And this should give us this one. Name this. And then we can grab like metadata from it. Node port 30,000. All right. So assuming this is still all running, we can go to localhost 30,000. And it should be still running. And I'll run through the YAML files again. There it is. That's what you get from Universal Dashboard. Let's take a look at the YAML file. So number one was the deployment YAML. This is how we actually deployed the Universal Dashboard to our Kubernetes cluster. And so this is like pretty bare bones. This is like the same 4 top level tags that you see on every Kubernetes YAML file. We say we want 1 replica. If we specify more of this, Kubernetes will automatically spin up more pods. And then the spec, or rather the template, this is our pod that we're defining. And we say we want to use my Hello World latest UD, Universal Dashboard, with these resource limits and container port of 10,001. Now, with that said, what's that supposed to do? What is bang YouTube? What are you expecting that to do? I'd love to set that up. Does it just give you what my YouTube is? I need to get into the habit of uploading my stuff to YouTube. Okay, that's fine. I haven't done it in a while, but I really should, especially the last one with the and if you're live on there, active link. Oh, I see. Oh, did I not do this? I thought I sent this. What? Okay, good. It's there. All right. Anyway, getting distracted. So, so that's how that works. And then additionally, we have a service, which is another type in Kubernetes. Same 4 top level items here. And we say, hey, for these containers that are exposing this port, do this one. And actually, this is a different file. We actually need to change this and do type node port, and then node port is 30,000. That's what I actually have deployed locally. That was changed because I was messing with it in AKS. All right, so just to prove that PS kubectl works properly, I'm going to change this node port to 30,001. And so then, let's see, get command module ps kubectl, and we'll do set kubeconfig. Let's see what the full help has to say. Okay. So set kubeconfig, and then the YAML file, which is going to be service. No positional, huh? Config. Yeah, see, it still doesn't work for me. Yeah, this is not good. I think that's the right one. Let me double check. GitHub Felix pscubectl. Oh, this is the one I want. Yeah, not that one. Silly me. I want publish. Unable to patch v1 service resource UD hello world using server side apply. Resource not found. This is all very, very raw to me, so it's not clear what I should do. So that means you're getting the raw stream from me. So congrats. Okay, UD hello world service. Unable to patch v1 service resource UD hello world service using server side apply. Resource is not found. Did I mess something up? Service. UD hello world service. What did I do wrong here? Because surely it's there. Force? Excuse me. This first error. Exception. Inner exception. Nope. Stack trace. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's try this then. Apply service. Okay, so that worked. All right. All right. Deployment. And then this should no longer work, and this should. And it does. Okay. Cool. We're getting there, Felix. We're getting there. I like the way the whole camera shakes. I'm so sorry. I feel bad about that. Fix it, Felix. Yes. Throws resource not found. So here's my service config. I'm so sorry about the shakiness. This is what streaming at home looks like. I'm trying to run. Tabletop might be helpful. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I could do that. It's alright. We're nearing it. I've already committed. Next time. Trying to run this, but get the following error. That's good at least. But get the code updates are not shaking. Here's the stack trace. I did switch my context. Ooh, maybe it has something to do with the context. Kube context. No. But I also tried with kube apply and things worked. And it worked as expected. Let me know if there's any other info I can provide. Boom. I'm surprised it doesn't have a from typing so hard it caused mini earthquakes on his lap. I do type really loudly, forcefully. All right, that'll do. Helm. All right, here we go. The package manager for Kubernetes. Okay. Helm Classic. Get charts. Oh boy. All right. Let's get it. Helm in a handbasket. Helm is a tool that streamlines installing and managing Kubernetes applications. Think of it like apt-yum homebrew for Kubernetes. Doesn't really tell me what it is. Because, like, what are the actual packages you're talking about? Helm has two parts, a client and a server, Tiller. Tiller runs inside of your Kubernetes cluster and manages releases, installations of your charts. Helm runs on your laptop CI/CD or wherever you want it to run. Charts are Helm packages. What? That was weird. Oh, I love the nautical stuff. Charts are Helm packages that contain at least two things: a description of a package, chart.yaml, one or more templates which contain Kubernetes manifest files, which are the ones that we saw earlier. Charts can be stored on disk or fetched from a remote chart repository like Debian or Red Hat packages. Okay. Do we automatically have this? Help. Yeah, that's accurate. Chocolatey, scoop, go fish. Oh, gosh. Quick start. Let's go through the quick start, and then I'm going to go get my hair cut. Cool. All right, install Kubernetes, check. Oh, that's nice. Don't forget to raid. Yes, I will raid. Yeah, especially because I have all these people. Freaking 31 people. That's amazing. Like, I don't know why. How did they? How you people show up? All bots, huh? Security context. Ensure you're installing it correctly for your scenario. If you're using Helm on a cluster that you completely control, like Minikube, a cluster and private network which shares not concerned, default installation, which applies to no security configuration, is fine and definitely easiest. From the programming tag. Wow, nice. Thank you for sharing that. I have always added that when I used to use Streamlabs, but then I just opened the mobile dashboard on Twitch, and apparently that's never been added. So, yeah, I don't know. I should have always had that tag there, but I digress. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's really useful. All right, download a binary release of Helm. I already did that. Okay, install Tiller. Helm init is recommended as config maps, and other objects in Helm history can go in large numbers if not purged by max limit. Max history. It's kept indefinitely, leaving large number of records for Helm and Tiller to maintain. So we'll start Tiller into the Kubernetes cluster you saw with blah blah blah. Fine. Tiller has been installed into your Kubernetes cluster. Please note, by default, it's insecure. Prevent this, verify. Okay, that's fine. This is local, so I'm okay with it being insecure for this time. Install an example chart. To install a chart, you run the Helm install command. Helm has several ways to find and install chart. The easiest is to use the official stable chart. Helm install MySQL. Well, I'm not going to go with that example. I want to search for something. Is it this? No results. Helm search. ASP. Jasper. SQL. Tons of those. Mongo. Why does Mongo show up? Oh, because it's NoSQL, of course. Yeah, so it seems like this is mostly for you would install your databases. My guess is Redis will show up here as well. Of course. Your other peripherals, not your actual like application. That's interesting. So, all right. Notes. Helm ls. It's easy to see what has been released using Helm. Helm ls. All right, we'll go through their full quick start here. So, all right, Helm install stable MySQL. Okay. So it vomits out a bunch of this stuff, including what I assume is this guy. Yeah, here's the deployment. A service, a secret, pod, persistent volume claim, and a config map. Wow, all of it. Wild. And then it says here, to get your root password, run this. Okay, get secret. Dollar this, kubectl, get secret, namespace, default, this, output path, JSON path, that, base, 64, decode, echo. Okay. I just love the assumption of bash there. That's fine. kubectl run -i -tty ubuntu image restart never. Is that rain pitter-pattering? Oh no, that's actually my laptop taking off. Sorry about that. Install clients, do some stuff. Yeah, so we just have MySQL installed inside of the cluster, which is pretty nice. And it shows you how to easily get the details here. So you could do this. Connect to your database directly from outside the Kubernetes cluster. Boom, just like that. And you're good to go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So then I'm guessing this port forward. I don't like that. We should use a service instead. Oh, it's pouring? Really? I think it was raining earlier today, but it doesn't seem to be raining right now, although it's really, really windy. All right. And so then let's see our little MySQL guy there. There he is, bold squid, deployed and ready to run. I'm not gonna bother with all this stuff because I don't want to install the MySQL client. Also, the assumption of running on like specifically Ubuntu too. Like, geez, what are they thinking? And then if we want, we can delete this guy. Helm delete old squid. Cool. Okay. And deleted. This will uninstall from Kubernetes, but you'll still be able to request information about that release. Okay. Because Helm tracks your releases even after you delete them, you can audit a cluster's history and even undelete a release with Helm rollback. That's pretty nice. Read the help text, and that's it. Why are the installing Helm stuff after the quick start? It seems weird. All right. That's not bad. So it seems like for the most part, I don't know, like you don't really need to touch any sort of uh, spec at all. You just have to run the commands, but that doesn't make any sense. Spec, beta Kubernetes OS. Oh, bam. Gosh, that's funny. This is pretty confusing. I think we're going to have to spend some more time on this some other time because there's a lot going on here. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We did that. RBAC. Yeah. There seems to be some extra stuff here, and they didn't go into how to write your own spec, how to use Helm at all, besides that, like, install and delete option. Charts. Intro to charts. Yeah, we'll have to go through all this. Oh boy, here we go. WordPress. Jeez, there's a lot here. All right, I'm gonna go. There's a lot more here, but I kind of like the idea with Helm, like installing stuff into the cluster so you don't have to deal with it, but also feel like you could just do it with Kubernetes anyway, using containers. So, I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it, and charts is probably why. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a raid. Let's go over to the live coders. Live coders, and we'll see who else is going here. So I typically try to push to people who don't have as many views. Lana 94, she's good. She doesn't need any help. And doing some game dev, that's cool though. Honest Dan Games is doing something. What's he making? Oh, this is just an ad. Come on, ad. Hurry up. Jeez, what a long ad. Yeah, ad block. Oh my goodness. Look at this dog. I didn't know Dan was a dog. What? I'm so impressed. Anyway, 25. Still doing pretty solid. Let's see what these two are up to. What's he working on? ASP.NET. Mediator. Refactor. Signal R. Scavenger Hunt. Cool. What's he doing? What is that? C++? I see vector, so my guess is C++. Coding for Netflix. Huh. Also, 20 people are watching him. So, what? That's misleading. Signal R, when Calvin enters the room, play Norm, soundbite. Okay. Oh, this is some more some more Twitch commands. People are big on making Twitch commands on Twitch. It's very meta. All right, maybe we'll do the game, because this just looks great. The design though. All right, I'm having choice paralysis here. What is this? Interesting. All right, well, let's go with we'll go with Matthew, chilling at the view. We'll ship over there. Okay. / raid, and then Matthew D Groves. Okay. Cool. Here we go. 12 viewers, 15 viewers. Awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you found the stream interesting. We'll do some more for sure later, but we did accomplish one thing. We fixed a bug in the PowerShell VS Code extension, and also briefly looked at Helm. Also opened another issue on PS kubectl. It's getting there, for sure. Thank you all so much for joining. You are all fantastic, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I am about to get on a plane to TwitchCon, so I will. I'll definitely be tweeting a bunch about it and saying hi to my fellow live coders. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you all. I'll see you later. Bye.
I'm going to try to defend myself. This is sometimes people mistake this as my head. It is actually Calvin Allen, one of my frequent chatters here, one of my mods as well. And this is him saying bada bing, bada boom. So welcome everybody. We're doing some ASP.NET, we're doing some SignalR, we're doing some testing maybe today. So thank you everybody for joining. And if you've got questions, ask away. And you can also look at the bottom of the screen for some of the chatbot commands if you want to see the project I'm working on. If you've never been to this channel before, welcome. Thank you for coming. But I do a lot of back-end stuff on this channel, ASP.NET, C#, .NET, and databases, specifically